Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, gang, and this is episode 46 of Pop the Balloon and Find Love, man. I usually don't do a reaction to the ones where the men are the ones that are lined up. I usually, because I don't want to just look at a whole bunch of dudes, you know what I mean? But this one's doing pretty good views, and I haven't seen anybody doing any reactions to this, so let's get into it, man. So going from right to left, we got this dude looks like the short version of Skin Bone with an afro. He's dressed kind of cool. This dude, he looks very uninterested. He looks like I guess he already popped this balloon, so the lady was shown or what have you. Ah, damn. Hold up. It's too late now, nigga. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Arlette for getting that Fashion Nova sponsor. This dude looks regular. This dude kind of he looks like the homie Christian. This dude with the
Hello,
jacket
everyone, and
on, like the jacket. Is that a blazer, bro? That's inappropriate. The dude with the flowers, I forgot what the name of that brand was called, but it's kind of weird. Other dude is dressed like he's going to a funeral, and this dude is dressed like he's going to a funeral as well, but in New Orleans. Let's get into it.
back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or
Arlette
Find
is
Love.
beautiful.
And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise,
She got
guys.
a cool little body too.
All right. So we're gonna be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you can't take her home to mama, go ahead and pop that balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I am a college student. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a screenwriter, and I'm also a model.
Okay.
Not good. Bro, she says she's a college student, broke, screenwriter, broke, a model. What else do you do for money?
Brittany.
Brittany, how old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
And what do you do?
I am a college student. I am an entrepreneur.
A college student, an entrepreneur, a screenwriter, a model, and you're 29 still or just now doing this. Hey man, I'm not gonna knock your hustle because you don't have one, but this is you about to be 30, bro. You about to be somebody's grandmother's age, bro. You too old to be still trying to do all of this as a woman. Like, shout out to the ladies, man, but nah, social media has got y'all fooled, bro. Like, 30 is and I'm older than 30, so I could say this. That's too old to just be trying to start over and start over. This is probably her third time starting over. I'm glad that she's still alive and well and healthy looking. I don't know how her intestines, her organs are looking, but mentally, I mean, for her to come in front of 1 million plus people and wear lingerie, it's just crazy to me. But okay, at least she has her natural hair, probably.
A screenwriter, and I'm also a model.
Okay, very nice.
And if you've never seen my work before, if these dudes say anything goofy, I'm gonna roast them too. Don't get it twisted. I don't show any bias.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to go to the museum. I'm a creative, so I love to paint. And I also
Cool.
love to just spend time with friends and family and cook.
Okay.
There you go.
So now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man is someone who's God-fearing, someone who's in church, someone who loves family, someone who is educated, and yeah.
Okay. What are some of your
Damn.
deal breakers?
50%.
My deal breakers are someone who does not believe in God,
Okay.
someone who's not in church, someone who's not educated, jealous, and arrogant.
Okay. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Could we have your name and age?
Ahmad, 33.
What was it, Ma?
Ahmad.
Ahmad, okay. And Ahmad, what do you do?
I own a gym in Miami.
Cool. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She pretty. I just didn't really feel the hairstyle. It wasn't really doing it for me. That's about it.
Tripping.
Yeah.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the height.
And how tall are you?
5'8".
Okay. And you are?
5'8". She got on 4-inch heels, bro. But at the end of the day, hairstyle, that's not a good reason. It was something else. He just was trying to be nice about it because hair can be changed, and I know that's not how a lot of men think, especially if you're logical enough to start your own gym and not be a gym rat yourself. He might be athletic or healthy or what have you, but at the end of the day, as far as her saying confidence and arrogance, she just doesn't want somebody that's that much more confident than her to make her feel more insecure about herself, because a lot of times that becomes an issue. This man is so confident. His confidence is an 8, my confidence is a 4. That's not going to work. For your confidence to be an 8 as a man, the woman's confidence has to be about a 6. And for her to say arrogance, it's something about her that just does not like men that's over a 7 in confidence, right? Now, for her to be creative, which is weird when people always come on here and they try to put on that hat like they're, Marco Polo in the flesh, like they're just so Leonardo da Vinci in the flesh, like reincarnated, bro. It's not very creative when you just say the opposite. You want a God-fearing man. What's your deal breaker? A man that doesn't believe in God. Another deal breaker, the opposite of things that I just said. No, come up with some real deal breakers that have nothing to do with the green flags that you have in mind. Like, if you're truly creative, then you don't just have to say the opposite of what you just said. And that also tells me you didn't put any thought into this process. But let's get into it.
5'9".
5'9". Okay,
5'9"
okay,
an
got
inch.
it.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank
that
you.
Makes sense.
Let's go to our next guy here. Your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
And Kevin, what do you do?
I work in asset management, and I do fitness consulting on the side.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Brittany, you're absolutely gorgeous, but it seems like you really want someone who's in church, and that's not me. I'm spiritual, and I do believe in something bigger than myself, but if that's something that's important to you, it wouldn't be a match with us, unfortunately. But you look absolutely amazing. Love the red dress. I love your whole style. It's just a church thing for me, spiritual, but you'll find someone that's, God-fearing, church-going, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
Solid, rock solid eye contact, gentlemen. Take notes.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes. It's just a spirituality aspect.
Understood. Makes sense.
Thank you. Let's go to our next pop balloon. Your name and age.
I'm Zaid, and I'm 30.
All right. Zaid, what do you do?
I'm an artist, a graphic designer, and I co-own a multimedia studio in New Jersey called Luxury Group.
Nice.
Cool. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Cloud.
Gorgeous woman. Red's my favorite color, so you killing it with the red dress. But it's the whole church thing. I've had bad experiences, but I am a follower of God. I just prefer to have my own personal relationship with Him. So,
Okay. Understood.
Got it. Is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes. Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And our next guy
He
here.
was
your name
already
and age.
feeling himself with them
Xavier,
jeans.
31.
Xavier, what do you do?
I'm a human resource manager for the DOD.
What is DOD?
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The
Dudes
God-fearing
on
thing,
dope.
like everything about it, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's just that God-fearing thing. I'm more of a spiritual guy myself. I didn't want to waste that time. I thought about it. I was smitten as soon as she walked up, but I couldn't waste that time.
Okay, got it.
Bro, you was sweating because you're overweight, sir, not because she's so fine, because she's not.
Now, is he someone that's your type as well?
Physically, yeah. But it's just, again, long term, I'm looking for someone who puts God first.
Nah, most definitely.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back.
Damn.
Okay, we got two over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sean. I'm 29.
Sean, what do you do?
I'm an account manager for an insurance company, and I have a small business doing sneaker restorations.
Oh, cool. Okay, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Uh,
The Department of Defense is damn, nigga. You got a good ass job. You work for the military, homie. How do you even get that? They have HR. Whatever the case may be, civilian and military human relations employee support. Damn, my bad.
I kind of was thinking about it first off. I think you're very attractive.
She's straight.
But it's the church thing. I haven't been in a church in a while. I'm on my own spiritual journey, but kind of just was thinking about the church thing a lot, and ultimately that's why I popped.
Understood.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yes.
For sure. Thank you.
And then
See, look at you, black woman. Come on, skin bone, you can't hide from me. Who is this? You just lost 90% of your prospects because you put church. Church is not a physical place. Church happens when God is present, and God is omnipresent. When God is in the conversation, we're at church. We're at church right now. Right? But at the end of the day, what do we view church as? Church is mostly, I'm gonna just say it, church is mostly dudes on the down low or dudes on the up high. Right? Or single mothers and old people. That's what church is. They don't teach the word in church like that overall. Right? You have a pastor, you have a man, a male, that we are supposed to collectively follow, that's supposed to give us counsel. And ultimately, because he is a man of God, because he works for God directly, God writes his checks, you're going to put that man and his relationship with God over our relationship, and you're going to be taking instructions from him over me, your husband. So it's God first, then the pastor, then the man, then the wife, then the children. When it's supposed to be God, husband, wife, kids. You're putting another man. When a man views a woman saying that he needs to go to church, that's like saying you want to be in a poly relationship. That's like saying, especially if you're a single mom, shout out to all the single mothers. But being with a single mom, if the dude is active in his child's life, that's already damn near a poly relationship, right? But when you add another man into that, a pastor and a baby daddy, he's in a poly relationship with two other niggas. That's what every man thinks. If she needs me to go to church, if that's one of her standards, if I've crossed the boundary by not going to church, she wants to be in a poly relationship with a human being, with a pastor that does all kind of weird stuff when nobody's looking. Whether they be sinful or not, it's weird. Why is it weird? Because it's not me. And you're taking instructions from another man. You have influence from another man. That's not okay. Even if he's related to you. If you have influence from your father currently and we're together, that's not okay. Because he's not me. It is what it is. That's what every straight man thinks, bro. The pastor is a part of your family. The pastor's in your house. The pastor's in your business. No.
over here, your name and age.
It's a
My
threat.
name is Vince. I'm 30 years old.
Vince, what do you do?
I'm a real estate investor, and I'm also a real estate agent and an entrepreneur.
That's what's up.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The only reason why you're super beautiful, but just the height. So like if we go out, that's
Yeah,
it.
it's
But you're
alright.
beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11",
Yeah.
okay.
So
It's all good.
almost.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You remind me of my cousin.
Really? Oh man.
But no disrespect. We get
Okay.
along.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, what are you talking about? No disrespect, we get along. We were thinking about physically, bro. Like, yeah. And one more thing. Actually, I'm going to save that last.
Thank you. All right, let's head back this way. So we
Freaking
do have 2
weirdos.
balloons left unpopped.
Cool.
Go ahead and ask our remaining guys a question.
Alrighty. So is chivalry dead or alive to you? And how would you rate it out of 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
That doesn't even make sense. But what I will say is this. Chivalry is a personal choice. It's not like romance. Chivalry and romance don't go hand in hand. I open doors for women and let them go first and do all kind of chivalrous things. And I don't do it for the female. I don't do it because I'm trying to put my meat in her taco. That's not why I do it. Not at all. I do it because that's how I was raised, and I made the decision to keep on doing it because it makes me feel good, and I think it's the right thing to do. But chivalry is something that's a personal choice. Women cannot destroy chivalry. Only a man's personal decisions and his thoughts and feelings towards chivalry is going to do that. As far as a 1 out of 10, am I going to hold the door for somebody who looks like a stud? Absolutely, because you're still a female. Am I going to respect when a female doesn't want me to open the door for them or hold the door for them or hold the elevator? I mean, I have to, you know what I mean? When I see people, oh no, you can go first, I'm like, bro, like, you're a female, like, let's not play this game. I've seen it before, I already told the story. But at the end of the day, chivalry is not a man to woman thing. It's a man making decisions about how he wants to treat people in general. It still feels weird, and I more so see this outside of the black community, in the non-black community, men holding doors for other men. That feels weird. It feels weird, it feels over the top, and it's not. And it just happens so fast where it's just like, bro, no, you don't gotta hold the door for me, bro. Like, but then when I started to understand, like, this is just, I would never do that one day in my whole life. Never, no matter what. For my son, until he's tall enough to hold the door for himself. But I'm not opening the door for no another nigga. That's weird. But to answer your question, that the second part of that question doesn't make sense at all. 1 to 10. I've never pulled out a chair for a female before or pushed it in. I have actually, like 3 times. But sometimes I just be hungry, shit.
Okay. Let's start first with your name and age.
Sure. Scott, 31.
Okay. And Scott, what do you do?
I do a lot of things. I work in financial services. I am a real estate owner, investor. I am a current student at Georgia State University.
Georgia.
Getting my MBA in commercial real estate. I volunteer with a small startup.
Nah, nigga, how do you make you volunteer with a small startup. So that's probably in order for him to be familiar with the people so he could put his foot in the dough. Okay, they don't let the GDs in the dough. Go ahead, GD.
Commercial real estate. I volunteer with a small startup that helps children, Latinx and minorities in rural areas learn how to code and do different things like that. I'm also a traveler, domestically and internationally. I've been to 40 states.
Nigga, what do you do for money? What are you talking about, B? She didn't ask you about your hobbies. What is the main way you generate income for yourself and take care of your home? That's what she asked. I collect stamps, you know what I'm saying? I be on a video game. You play Call of Duty? You probably don't play Call of Duty. You heard of it though, right? All right, bet. Should I be watching YouTube? You smoke weed? Oh, we could talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? I shop. What else? I do a lot. You feel me? Come on, bro. What are you doing, bro?
And I've been to a couple of continents and countries that are fun. I am a Christian, and I am very busy, but make no mistake.
Nigga, do you drink water? Because you're acting real thirsty.
A man will always make time for what is important to him.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So now your question was chivalry.
Yes. The question, chivalry.
Yeah, you forgot the question. You talking too much, man. Yeah, this nigga's a real estate agent, man. That's the realest you can get.
No, chivalry's not dead. In a scale of 1 to 10 is what you asked. I would say it's about a 7 from me because I'm a little bit more old school, but okay. I do feel like a connection with God is the most important thing first because that.
Nigga, what are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? You gotta have a little bit more confidence about yourself. Why are you saying that, Aaron Moses? Because, bro, clearly she would pick you over him just off the appearance. That dude down there looks like one of them drum kids that takes the paint buckets and drums downtown for money. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to give you my whole autobiography and all of that and how I grew up and all of this. Bro, you put all that thought into selling yourself. You should have explained that question. You should have gave clarity as far as you being traditional or old school and what you would define chivalry as and why you still maintain that. Not telling her what you had for lunch in 3rd grade, and when you decided that being a rapper just wasn't for you. What are you doing, G-Ball? Come on, man, GD.
What creates unity and helps someone build. I do think that actually infatuation is important, because being infatuated leads to romance, romance leads to love, and love leads to marriage.
Yep.
Nigga, she asked you about chivalry, you mother. What are you talking about, son? What are you doing, boy? She asked you, would you open the door for a bitch and pull out my chair and stuff and let me go first and open my car door? That's what she just asked you. What are you talking about being infatuated and romance and God and Mary had a little lamb? What are you doing, my nigga? Magic school bus face, neck, body, head, eye.
But without God at the center, at the beginning of that, you can't have anything long term. So
Absolutely.
chivalry is just a part of love and showing love.
That's all you had to say, my nigga. That's all you had to say. Chivalry is a part of showing love. God is love. God puts it on my heart every day to wake up and show chivalry. But probably like a 7 out. I would have just said straight up, that question doesn't even make sense. The second part of that question doesn't really make sense. But it is what it is.
Let's go down over there.
Why would you answer a question that you know it doesn't make sense, bro? That's weak.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Emmanuel, I'm 30.
All right, and Emmanuel, what do you do?
I'm a cybersecurity engineer in the AI field.
If you want to go ahead and just answer her question.
Chivalry is a 10 for me, and
Chivalry is a 10 for you.
I'm a lover boy, so just being real. Yeah.
All right. Nice. Okay. Let's.
That was a weird interaction, bro, but I wouldn't be surprised if she picked him, bro.
Head on back.
Can I ask one more question?
Of course, go for it.
All right. So, you two are obviously the last 2 balloons. Now,
I'd have been like, nigga, did you just call me a balloon? Balloon head ass. You look like a balloon.
you rate God in your life?
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
Okay.
Where is he in the center of your life?
10, nigga.
10.
10.
Who else would say 10? Who would not say 10, my nigga? Especially for them draws. Them holy draws.
And over here.
I would have just been like, 10. You don't even got to walk all the way over here, baby. Let me help you out. Since you're so chivalrous, you should have just 10.
I like to say I'm a man of God, so 10. And I feel like he's in the center of my life. I pray before I do anything, so yeah, 10.
And then while we're here, do you have any questions for her?
You asked about chivalry, right?
Yes, I do.
So what's the most romantic thing you've done for a man?
Nothing. What's the most romantic thing that I've done for a man? Let me speak this in modern woman. The most romantic thing that I've ever done for a man as a modern woman would probably be like you said, chivalry. I let a man hold the door open for me one time, and like I be texting him back, like even if it's like the next day. That's romantic as hell to me, cause most of these niggas I don't even be texting back. What else I'd be doing that's romantic? Should I be giving these niggas attention? Hello, it's giving.
Most romantic thing I done for a man?
Yeah.
I got him something he enjoyed.
You bought him something at the store or off of Amazon, excuse me. That's not romantic. Spending money, it's not romantic. You see how they think? You see how they think? That's not romantic, bro, because money means so much to you. Materialistics means so much to you. For you to relinquish that is romantic. Nigga, I give away dollars to homeless people like maybe 2-3 times a year. That's not romantic. I could have bought 5 squares with that. You think I'm thinking about romance? You think they think that's romantic? That's not romantic, bro. You see what they think is romantic and what we think is romantic. You didn't write a nigga a love letter and mail it to him and try to show up the same day that you thought it would show up or the day of. You never flew across the country and brought flowers and put rose petals all over the bed, leading down from the trail, ordered the Uber, had Hennessy and Cheetos like I did. That's romance, my nigga. and wore her favorite colors and put flowers in the and made sure the Airbnb had flowers in the garden and laid out a Polo Ralph Lauren bath towel and made love to her in that garden with Hennessy and some champagne glasses. That's romantic, my nigga. I outdid myself. All that cost probably like just a cool 2 bands. I'm not gonna lie, but that's romance. Not I ordered this nigga. I think he wanted some Jordans one time, and I just got a gift card. I just got an Amazon gift card, for my birthday last year. It's about to expire and shit, so I just went and bought that nigga some Jordan shit. Actually, I didn't even buy him. It was a nigga. I told him I wanted Jordans, and he was like, "What? You wear a size 10 in men's?" And I was like, "Yeah, I told you. I got big feet. I got it from my daddy, and my mama had big feet too, but she wear a size 9 though." And he ordered the shoes. You didn't even buy those shoes. You got one of your orbiters to buy the shoes. Nasty.
So he really enjoyed flowers. For some.
You did not buy this grown ass man. You did not buy. You're 5'8". You did not buy a 6 foot man, a 6 foot 210 pound man flowers. And if you did, they only costed like no more than $50. That's not romantic, nigga.
Reason, so I gave him flowers and to cheer him up, pretty much. So
you could have sucked his dick. That would have cheered him up. You could have sucked his dick and took him to dinner. That's romance. That's romantic. And swallowed it. My bad. But that's just pissing me off, bro. You have such low standards for men. You think spending $25 at Ralph's is romantic on some fucking flowers? Fuck them flowers, nigga. You could have ordered him some Uber Eats and sucked him off while he sipped Hennessy like a god, watching the Super Bowl or whatever game was on. So it was some kind of game that was on.
I'm very thoughtful.
Pissing me off. That's not thoughtful.
To what people want and what people expect. So I guess.
He probably gave you the money for them flowers. You probably asked him for money to go get some pads or something like that, or to put gas in your car. Instead of putting gas, I didn't really need it for gas money. Instead, I spent your money on your flowers. They're really still yours.
They want.
Okay.
Yeah.
This bitch is crazy, bro.
All right.
There you go. That's because that's not romantic.
The most romantic thing was getting somebody flowers. That is nice because a lot of men don't get flowers, but that's not enough for me. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. So why'd you hold on to your balloon for quite a long time?
She's beautiful, and she's a woman of God, so I feel like we'll be a good match.
And is he someone that's your type?
To be honest, I know I keep pausing. I can do whatever I want. You could go to another channel. Bro, for you to actually want a woman to be romantic towards you, that's kind of weird because they don't do that typically. And it feels kind of weird. What's the most romantic thing anybody's ever done for me? It had to do with money. Definitely. Let me think. I'll think something, but it hasn't been much.
Physically, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Let's head on back. All right. Any questions over here?
I do have a couple of questions, actually. The first question I have is, do you smoke?
No.
Wonderful. The second question I have is, do you have kids?
No kids.
Awesome. I guess my last question is, do you like flowers?
I do.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, you're good. Now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, physically.
Wonderful.
She doesn't want him. She doesn't want that nigga.
Yeah. You scoot that way for me. I'll have you stand next to me here. Any final questions between the two of you?
I could feel it. I wanted to say I could smell it, but that just feels weird to say in this situation. I could feel it though. She doesn't want that nigga. I could see the look in her eyes.
Before we determine if we got a match?
I'm looking forward to talking offline.
Same.
Okay, well then.
This nigga got a business card.
Ladies first.
You first.
Fine. Yes. It's a yes here.
And is it a yes for you for him?
One question.
Okay.
Do you have kids?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right.
Want to get married first.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So it's a yes for you?
Yeah.
All right. We got a match.
See, this nigga said, do you like flowers? I wouldn't even ask. Who gives a damn?
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them. Oh, give it up for them, guys.
Chivalrous, nigga.
All right, let's bring out our...
Yeah, I haven't thought of anything. I'm sure, hopefully my BM doesn't see this, because she's probably did some pretty nice things for me, but romantic, and that's not a bad thing. I don't even care about that, bro. The things that being romantic to me is just being respectful, being consistently respectful. That's romantic, my nigga. Doing things for me that I don't ask, that you know I like. Like when she brought my slippers to the top of the stairs one time when I was getting off of work, and took my backpack and my jacket off and had food ready. That was romantic. That's only happened a handful of times. And guess what? She didn't ask me for anything. She didn't need a favor. She didn't need money. She was just appreciative of my existence. That's romantic. Not flowers with your money. Alright, it is what it is, not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, with the bang together, man. Lives in the bread, breathing in. Peace. Gang.